Okay. Thank you guys so very much. We have had such a busy November and we are still finishing strong. We have one more day to just knock this month out of the park. It's been incredible and it shows. And so thank you guys for taking time tonight. So Angie, she is straight fire because I shared with my leaders that when I went to executive retreat, I went for two reasons. One, to have my cup filled, and the other was to be able to come back and start to fill those around me, including my team, to fill their cup. And when you spoke, Angie, check mark, done, cup filled. I mean, seriously, you bring heart, you bring passion. And I told the girls this, like, you remind me a lot of not just what 31 is about, but you remind me of Cindy, and just in that your heart is in it and you're all in 31. And so thank you for anything and everything that you share with us tonight. And I'm going to let you take it away.
Oh, that was like the highest compliment I think I've ever been paid. Thank you so much for that. I so appreciate it.
Okay.
And I'm so glad to be here with y'all. This is my favorite thing to do. I think some of y'all know this, but I was actually a part of 31. Back I started in 2011 and was with 31 until late 2015. And then I left for a little bit and then I came back. I've been back a year again. And like my why, I've always loved everything that 31 stood for. And of course, my why has evolved even on the corporate side over time. But this time being here, like my why is your success. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like I remember when Elizabeth reached out and said, "Hey, would you consider coming back to 31?" And I'm like, "Well, tell me more." And so we talked about it. And I remembered, and she said, "I don't, at that time, she's like, I don't even know what roles we're hiring. I don't even know what we need, but would you be willing or interested?" And here's what I said. Like, look, I don't know what my future holds. I wasn't unhappy where I was. All I know is this: you can't fail. I don't know how you're going to do it. I'm not involved enough. At that point, I wasn't involved to do it, but I'm like, failure is not an option because there are too many women and a few good men that need this to succeed. We have to win here. Like we have to win. And so I'm so grateful to be a part of the journey. And I am passionate about 31. And again, my why is your success. So whatever your why is, that's what I want to help you achieve. So let's start. I'm a celebration girl. CER is in my blood. So let's start by y'all just put in the chat, because I want y'all to engage with me, please, what you're celebrating. And y'all, it can be big or small, honestly. It can be big sales. It could be sponsoring. It could be potty training someone. It could be the kids went to bed without a fight. Like, honestly, it can be anything that you are celebrating. It's so important that we celebrate ourselves and our team, of course. But like, honestly, I want you to be in a mindset of celebrating. So, all right, I'm going to wait because I know the chat's going. I know y'all are going to type and tell me something you're celebrating. I'm kind of celebrating that, like, I get to be with y'all tonight because it has been a crazy bonkers day with lots of activities with the boys, and I'm single parenting this week. And so I'm celebrating that I'm here with you. All right. I know y'all are going to put something in the chat there for me, but I will go ahead. Oh, there we go. Oh, I gotta move things around. Okay, I love this. Melinda, I love that. Absolutely celebrating that. Jess joined. Yes. Love that you celebrate the support system. The Boston Marathon. Holy moly, that's big. I love that. You're my hero. Punta Cana, working on level 2. Yes, I cannot wait to be with so many of y'all in Punta Cana. It's going to be amazing. Okay, I love it. Keep the celebrations coming. Also, Kayla, a big shout out. Your husband always supporting your 31 business. That is humongous. That is such a big thing. Tell him that we all love him and appreciate him as well. And Jess, yes, you know what? The sisterhood, the support system, like all the things that, going to get to this later, but like the world doesn't have enough of that. It doesn't. Like there are so many women and men out there who don't have a community like we have. And it's powerful. So some things I want to shout out and celebrate. I would love to celebrate that the DC is killing it with shipping times. Y'all, so we opened and started doing weekends. Little tidbit. Over the weekend, the weekend team, as they are called, they had a goal to ship out 80,000 units. They actually shipped out closer to 140,000 units over the weekend. Like, that is fire. Like, I'm like, y'all are crazy good. Like, we're so thrilled, and passing all of that on. Every time I scroll through Facebook and I see somebody like giving them a shout out, I screenshot it and I put it in Teams, and it goes over to the DC team so that they can see y'all are loving on them. So I love it. I want to celebrate the amazing work that y'all did with the gift with purchase. Yes, there are still, it's true, there are still LUTs out there floating around in a harbor somewhere on a boat, but we absolutely killed it with the GWP LUTs that we had. And I'm going to be grateful for that all day long. I'm just going to be thankful that we could do what we could. So it lasted 7 days. And y'all are going to see the rewards on your commission check in December. I'm really excited about that for all of you. It's going to be a big win. I think it's going to be a big win for people who don't always get a big win. And I think that's an even bigger opportunity for us. So I'm really excited about that. We're excited about our holiday sale that's going to start on Wednesday, but I know y'all are really committed to finishing strong because tomorrow is month end, which I don't even know how that happened so fast. But either way, here we are. And my children keep counting down the days till Christmas, and that's only a tiny bit stressful. And then I'm just celebrating the November that you have had. And here's why. Because the success that you've had in October and November is what will help you take momentum into your business December and into the new year. October and November and the success y'all have had, that is simply our launch pad for a stellar 2022. And so let's talk a little bit about momentum, if we could. Creating momentum in your life means doing a little more of the things that move you forward and a little less of the things that hold you back. That's like so profound. A little more of what gets you where you want to go. A little less of what keeps you from getting where you want to go. Some days, those things are going to feel like they're moving you an inch. And other days, those things are going to feel like they're moving you a mile. And that is a powerful opportunity. So if y'all are already in momentum, you know how important it is to stay in momentum, right? And so November and December into January, right? You're going to keep moving. Like a body in motion stays in motion. Just keep moving forward. Now, if you're not in momentum, it can be a little scary. Have y'all ever not been in momentum? Like, it's really hard to get moving again sometimes, isn't it? And that, like that, you're not alone in that. It can feel a little daunting, but you can always start. The key to getting back in momentum, right, is start today. Start now. Don't wait, because the longer you wait, the harder it is to do it again. And there's all kinds of analogies we can put around that. Now, my friend and I I've actually set and had lunch with John Maxwell. So I can truly say that my friend John Maxwell, even though he does say your friend John, anyway, I really do know and love John Maxwell personally. He's amazing. But he says that momentum, he likes to call it the big mo, is the great exaggerator. So what that means is momentum can make something good look great when you're in it. But if you're not in it, it can make things look a whole lot worse than it maybe really is because you're wanting to get it back. So momentum is your very best friend in your 31 business and in a lot of areas of life. So I'm going to share some ideas about how you can stay in momentum into the new year. But here's the thing. This is a group effort. If you've worked with me, like Melinda knows this, Amy, you know this, like I don't have all the answers. The answers are all here with all of us. Y'all are the experts in doing this. Y'all are the ones that do it every single day. Now, I've been around the block a time or two, and I've actually been in your shoes. It's been a bit ago, but I want y'all to pop in the chat and share how you stay in momentum. What are some of the things that you're doing or that you're going to do that's going to allow you to stay in momentum through the holidays and into the new year. But, and this is important, while still honoring time with your family and your friends and those who matter most to you. Because that's why we do this, right? We do this so we can work hard and play hard. We do this so we can work when we want to work. We still got to go to work, but we can do it in a way that honors our family and our other priorities, especially around the holidays. Oh, Andrea, you're speaking to my heart. Connect to contacts. Absolutely. Those babies work. I love it. It's one of my very favorite things. Consistency is huge. Absolutely. Touch your business consistently. Booking based on connected contacts. Oh, yeah. Amy, this group's really good. I love all of this. Consistently working your business every day, Shelby. Yes, absolutely. Posting in your VIP group, customer connections. Some of these things are on my list. So anyway, like I said, y'all know all the things. Following a planner every day. Yes, Jess, you can get it out of your head, get it onto paper or into your digital device, whatever works for you. But absolutely, that's exactly how you stay on track. And then you can be present and enjoy everything else. Lots of things about consistency and leveraging that VIP group again. I love it. Yeah, so good. Okay, so when you're thinking about momentum, right? I tend to think about my health as an example. Y'all have maybe been there too, right? So like I try to stay in momentum with healthy eating and exercise throughout the holidays, meaning that I try to eat well every day and exercise every day. So the New Year's doesn't surprise me with me not fitting into my jeans or me not liking what the scale says, right? We've all been there. So that doesn't mean though that I don't enjoy the candy or the cookies or a dessert or something that isn't maybe necessarily good for me. I just know that I have to get back in my momentum more quickly. I can't fall off. That's the same thing with your business. When you're consistently focused on moving it forward, whether it's connected contacts or VIP group or getting the bookings and all the things, right? You just have to keep that focus so you don't ever take your eye off the big goal that the momentum is driving you to. So there's lots of examples, but I think it's important, even when you bring someone new into the business. Someone said earlier that someone had joined their team. Help them see the value, whether they're working in the business full-time, part-time, or spare time, that they need to touch their business every day. A full-timer is going to touch their business for several hours during a day. A part-timer is going to touch their business. Maybe they can give it an hour a day. A spare timer, maybe they can only give it 20 to 30 minutes a day. That's okay if they're doing it and moving forward, because at 31, and that's one of the reasons why I love 31 so much, is because there is something here for everyone. So when you think about keeping the momentum, like don't close the doors on your business after the cutoff. Maybe you check in a few less times, that's okay, but make sure that you're touching your business consistently. And so many of y'all are already planning to do that. Y'all start the conversations and connect with the folks around you whenever the opportunity presents itself. Like the reason that you do 31 is because you have the freedom and flexibility to have the conversations, but you do have to have the conversations. And that's the cool thing about the holidays. You're most likely going to see people that you don't normally see. Maybe it's at a holiday function, maybe it's at a musical, or, you know, some kind of holiday presentation, whatever it may be, right? Be ready to have that conversation and take 31 everywhere. The cool thing about our bags is you can be a walking billboard for 31 everywhere you go. So wear that proudly and really enjoy the products. And then share the business socially, y'all. Even if you're not working and you're enjoying a Hallmark movie in your pajamas, you could share on social how 31 has blessed you by giving you the opportunity to work while watching a Hallmark movie, or not work so you can watch a Hallmark movie in your pajamas with your family, right? You can share those blessings. And that's not like bragging. That's just saying, I'm doing this and I'm grateful for it. And I'd love to share it with you if you'd like to do the same. That's simply offering an amazing opportunity. And even if you offer and people like don't take you up on it, when you consistently show up that way and you're dripping, like just dripping on them, the amazingness of 31, odds are good one day they're going to need this in their life and they're going to know exactly who to come to because you've consistently shown up that way representing your business. Go ahead and make a plan for January and February. This is kind of the second tip. Plan big for January and February. Do you know how many parties you want to do in January? That should be a number. I hate to use the word should, but it would be awesome if you had that number in mind. The same with February. Do you know how many parties you want to do in February? Well, now's the time to be having those conversations, whether it's through VIP group or connected contacts or folks you're meeting out and about. That's when you can be talking to them about booking those parties. They may not want to do a party in December. That's okay. Can I follow up with you in January? Oh, you have a wedding then. No worries. Can I follow up with you in February? Sounds great. And then you follow up, right? The fortunes in the follow-up, totally true statement. All of this leads to, of course, continuing the momentum, right? Great October, November, December, into January and February. And then guess what you've done? Then you've already gotten your new year off to a really good start as well. So one success creates another. All right, we have talked a little bit about, you're going to hear about the 3-2-1 challenge. This is something really fun that you can do just to stay on track with partying. So 3 parties in the first week of December, right? Now that could be totally around the holiday sale. That could totally get people excited about ornaments. They're adorable. We have lots of them still in inventory. I'm happy to tell you. I always check on those things with our inventory folks, and lots of holiday products remaining. The 2 is 2 parties in the last week of December. And remember, these can be virtual parties. These can be drop a shopping link parties. These can be catalog parties, whatever works for you and your family and friends and folks that you're still meeting out there. In December, the end of December, we sometimes do something cool to help our December along a little bit. That's all I'm going to say about that because we're recording and I like my job. And then one party is the first week of January. And that just ensures that you're out of the gate strong into the new year. And remember, 2 parties booked from every party as a standard rule of thumb is exactly how you grow your business month over month over month. So I love that. Now, a booking blitz is a great way to get people excited about booking parties. And Amy, I don't know who's doing it. I think somebody put it in one of our groups, but they were doing like the snowball fight. And they were like, I'm sorry, it was adorable. Like that, when some people can't get out and about, the little snowball fight for booking blitz is really fun. So that's an idea. And I see a lot of like turkey trots that are becoming snowman shuffles now that it's December almost. And so that's another fun thing that you can do along the way. And then y'all already are all over this, but the connected contact thing, like take the time to reach out and connect with anyone who's hosted or attended a party in the last month or 2. Say hello, make sure they love what they ordered from that party. Did y'all lose me? Okay, I lost y'all for a minute. I'm not sure where my screen went, but can y'all still hear me? Hold on. But you couldn't see me. I'm back now.
There you go.
I have no idea. I totally lost my monitor, but okay, I think we're good now. So I'll continue. So connected contacts and just reaching out to the people who you have touched over the last month or 2. Check in, make sure they love their products. Just say hello and see how they're doing. Like that's the kind of touch that may not net a booking that day. It may not net a sale that day, but it will connect you to a deeper relationship. And I say this every time I talk to the field, y'all, people don't care how much you know till they know how much you care. And so just connecting and saying hello is one of the greatest opportunities and strengths that I think we have as a business. So all of these activities and behaviors will help you create a healthy business beyond just this month into the next few months. And I love that success. Being in momentum, staying in momentum, all the things. But here's the most important thing I want you to know. You are in exactly the right place at the right time. So I am grateful for Cindy's continued leadership as the founder of this company. And I love seeing her work within her joy and being able to, because she worked hard for a lot of years, right? And so she's still working hard, but she's also getting to play hard with her family and with Scott. And that is so near and dear to my heart. And I love working with Tracy and Brian at Cambric and the leadership team that they're putting together. They're wicked smart and they challenge us to think differently. We don't simply do things because that's the way we've always done them. Now, if they worked, we will. But if we need to switch our paradigm a bit, if we need a different perspective, like they can always challenge us to do better and be better and serve you better. And so I love that. Kamel, y'all, is just a breath of fresh air. If y'all have not had a chance to really hear her or talk to her, she is brilliant, but she never makes you feel like she's brilliant and you're not. Like she approaches you with questions. She approaches you with curiosity. She challenges us to think differently, like Brian and Tracy, but she never makes us feel like we don't know the answer. She kind of helps us find the answer, if that makes sense. And yet we're like still moving really quickly. So I love her. I'm so excited. And I'm grateful for the whole home office team. I love that the DC is improving shipping times in such a rapid pace. So y'all truly, like, you've seen me like wear my sunglasses, but the future really is bright. It truly is. The future's bright for all of those reasons. But the biggest reason why the future is bright at 31 is because of all of the faces that I see here. And all of the folks who are on this call, who are listening to the recording later, all the things, y'all, no matter what we do, no matter how involved we are in the business or not, the heart of 31 is you. The success of this company is you. Like, we're here to support you, but this business is your gift to give. It is your opportunity to share something that changes lives in ways that a lot of folks never ever dreamed could happen in their world. And even if it's not a financial change, it's a change in community. It's a change in thinking because of the people that you are inviting into this circle who you're getting your arms around, who are seeing the world differently because of the love and the support and the community of our 31 family. And so, like, I love all the things, but at the end of the day, like, this is about you because this is your gift to give and to receive, in every way that we can continue to reward you. And like Sarah, I look at you and there are people that you are going to offer 31 to and touch that Cassie can't touch because she doesn't have the relationship you have. But Cassie, you're going to touch people and invite people that Kayla doesn't know and can't touch and can't reach. And so that's why it's just so important that y'all authentically be yourselves and that you're ready to receive the gift and able to give the gift of 31 to those around you. And they won't all be ready when you offer, but stick around, stay in touch, show them how much you care. And one day they're going to say, I would love to be a part of that community because I'm ready for what y'all are doing. I'm ready for the pink bubble. So Amy, I know I'm about out of time, but I hope all of that was helpful. I hope it was a tiny bit inspiring. But I'm just grateful to have been here with y'all.
It was fantastic. Thank you so very much for your time. Time is such a gift, and I know how busy you are. So thank you for working us into your calendar. Does anybody want to ask her any questions? And then I want to take a photo quick. So any questions for her? Don't be shy.
Yep, don't be shy. And you can always find me out there on Facebook anytime. So I try to be as available as I can for all of you, whenever, whatever you need.
No questions?
Thank y'all for having me.
While you're thinking, if you have a question, let's take a picture. If you want to pop in your camera, turn on your video, you certainly can. If you don't, totally fine too. But we'd love to see your pretty faces. I'll give you guys a minute. I see some of you guys. I knew you were there. All right, you guys. I'm gonna take a picture. All right, maybe. All right, guys, ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm like the worst person to do this. Make sure I got everybody. All right, any questions, you guys? I have one quick. What would you tell the consultant that maybe didn't have the biggest October or November, but they are definitely ready to just have a new perspective on their business, but not sure, like, well, how do they keep their feet moving without those maybe follow-ups for December?
Yeah, I would have them identify first what they love about 31 and why they believe in what they're doing. And then I would ask them to simply share it, to reach out and say hello, just to connect with those around them and share what they love genuinely. It, you do have to reach out and say hello. You don't have to reach out and say, hey, do you want to book a party? You can actually start a conversation on a personal level first and find out about them and learn what they're interested in. And I believe we have lots of solutions. We can help people with gifting. We can help people earn products for free as an insider, or we can help them earn extra cash. Like, I don't know a lot of people who doesn't need one of those 3 solutions in their life, right? At minimum, a product solution. At maximum, how about a few extra $100 for when you're trying to pay off Christmas debt come January? You can help with that. So I would just, probably the biggest advice, Amy, honestly, once they get around their story and why they're so excited about it, the biggest advice is don't overthink it. Just say hello. Don't overthink it. Just say hi. And I got totally distracted by that beautiful little baby that Gina's holding up there on the right-hand side of my screen. I'm sorry. I get distracted by babies.
She just woke up and wanted mama, so.
Oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
Thank you.
She is gorgeous.
That was great, Angie. Thanks for answering that.
Of course.
Anybody else have any questions before we let Angie go? Well, we got her. Anything?
Rhonda asked what my first tip was.
One of my girls aren't shy.
Let me find it.
What's that?
Rhonda asked in the chat, she joined a couple minutes late, what was my first tip? The first tip was don't close the doors on your business after the shipping cutoff. Stay close to it. Stay connected to your business. Even if you touch it a little less every day, touch it every day.
Anybody else? Well, Angie, thank you so very much.
Thank you.
I just, I know I speak for a lot of the girls. What you guys have been able to do at home office has been absolutely incredible. The shipping at the DC and just the gift with purchase event, it's been amazing. And the communication, all of it. And I don't know how many times you get tagged on Facebook, good and bad, and you are just always there smiling, and you just have a 31 heart. And just thank you so much for being here tonight. It means a lot to me, and I know it means a lot to these ladies. So thank you.
You're so welcome. We love you all. Be blessed, my friends.
Merry Christmas, Angie.
Thank you. Bye.
Ladies, before you go, I wanted to share my 8 days of Christmas giveaways. I will be posting this tomorrow on the Pink Sisters page. I've done this now for a couple of years for sure, a couple different ways, but it's going to kick off on the 1st and go till the 8th. And it is going to be a challenge each day that will be posted in the on the Pink Sisters page, and then hopefully your leader will share that over to your team page. If not, it'll always be posted in the Pink Sisters, and it'll be tied to a gift, to a giveaway each day. So just another way just to reward you guys for being amazing and a part of this community and family, but to help you guys have a little extra incentive to keep your feet moving and keep the momentum, like Angie said, in your business with 31. So I'm trying to see if I can share. I'm going to be posting this in the, tell me if this pops up, guys. Can you see this? No? Yes? Amy's 8 days of Christmas giveaways. So here it is. Like I said, I'll be posting, but super simple. Share the holiday sale. The asterisks you'll see, those have to be screenshotted. Share, you'll you'll see the post where you can share that, and then that's how you get in the giveaway. Stomp your 0, share your why in the group, especially like Angie said, if you are having a month where you maybe don't have as much follow-up work to do from October, November, maybe you could share more of your heart and where it's at with 31 in your group. $200 PV, then go live in your group. That'll be a final push on the 5th, you know, working towards that Christmas cutoff. $500 PV, book those January parties. Like Angie said, we have a lot to get excited for yet in December, and then working into January. And then the big one on the 8th, if you have $1,000 PV, you'll be in for that last giveaway. So I'll be posting that and sharing. I hope you guys play along and work your business and get in on those giveaways. But just wanted to share that with this crew. And that's all I got. If anybody wants to share or say anything, you certainly can. But thank you guys. I know life is so busy right now in this season. So thank you for taking time tonight. I really appreciate it. And I know your leaders do as well. So thank you guys.
Thank you for arranging it.
You're welcome. You are welcome.
Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome, Sarah. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If anybody has any questions while we're on, we can take just a few minutes. If anybody needs anything or has ideas or anything they want to share, go for it. We're here.
Do you know what the snowball fight thing was that she was talking about?
Yeah, I don't know where that voice came from.
Ashley.
Yeah, it was an idea shared on one of the leader pages, I think 2 different pages, for basically a booking blitz, just calling it a snowball fight, like a challenge that you can do within your lineage to encourage bookings. But I can definitely look at it. We could give it a shot, or maybe I'll share it with leaders too, and if they want to try it in their team pages, they can. But yeah, just another booking blitz type. Are you guys excited for the holiday sale? I'm excited that they're just giving us all these amazing nuggets of just extra awesomeness to work our business. We just came off a huge event, and then to roll right into a sale is pretty fantastic. So it'll be exciting to see all the details with that. Anything else, guys? All right, I think I'm gonna go. I gotta go live in my VIP group here shortly, but thank you guys again. You rock. Enjoy the rest of your night. If I don't see you guys again, well, I will. I'll be live with the giveaways, so I'll be able to wish you a Merry Christmas. So thank you guys. Have a great night. See you soon.